Ever wonder why you can't stop reaching for that sweet treat? Or why that sugary soda hits the spot every time? Let's uncover the science behind sugar's irresistible pull. Sugar isn't just one thing. It's a mix of different types of carbs, like glucose, fructose, and sucrose, which show up in everything from fruit to your favorite sugary drinks. But here's the thing, we often consume way more sugar than we realize, because it's hidden in so many everyday products. Take a look at your pantry. Did you know that sugar is often added to things like pasta sauce, salad dressings, even bread? It's not just desserts or sodas anymore. Sugar has quietly made its way into foods that we don't even think about. It's in your yogurt, your morning cereal, and even those seemingly healthy granola bars. The food industry has perfected the art of sneaking sugar into all sorts of places. So what happens when you eat sugar? Well, it starts the moment it hits your taste buds. That sweet sensation triggers receptors on your tongue that send signals directly to your brain. But this isn't just about taste. This is where the real magic happens. When sugar enters your bloodstream, your body sees it as an immediate energy source. It quickly releases insulin to help process the sugar, but your brain also reacts. And that's where things get interesting. When you eat sugar, your brain's reward system lights up. This involves complex pathways of chemicals and electrical signals, especially the release of dopamine. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. It's the same chemical that gets released when you experience pleasure, whether you're eating your favorite food or accomplishing a goal. The thing is, the dopamine you get from sugar doesn't just make you feel good, it makes you want more, and more, and more. It's like a feedback loop. The more sugar you consume, the more dopamine your brain releases. And over time, your brain becomes accustomed to this boost. In fact, your brain starts to crave that sugar hit more intensely, just like it would any other rewarding experience. This is why sugary foods can be so addictive for some people. They provide that quick, satisfying rush, making it easy to overeat or reach for more sugar than you might intend. But it's not just about the instant gratification. The way your brain reacts to sugar can affect your behavior in the long run. Over time, if you regularly consume large amounts of sugar, your brain's reward system can become overstimulated, leading to changes in how it processes pleasure and reward. This means that over time, it takes more sugar to get the same dopamine release. In a way, you might start needing sugar to feel that initial pleasure, and this can lead to a cycle of craving and overconsumption. But there's a downside. This excessive sugar consumption doesn't just affect the brain, it can have serious impacts on your overall health. Studies have shown that high sugar intake is linked to issues like obesity, diabetes, and even heart disease. It can also affect your mood and energy levels, creating a cycle of highs and crashes as your body processes all that sugar. And as your body struggles to keep up, it can begin to feel the consequences, leading to cravings, fatigue, and irritability. Now, don't get me wrong, sugar isn't inherently bad. Your body needs sugar in the form of glucose to function properly. It's an essential energy source, especially for your brain. But it's all about balance. Natural sugars found in whole foods like fruits and vegetables come with fiber, vitamins, and minerals which help your body process them more effectively. The problem arises when we consume too much added sugar, those extra sugars in processed foods and drinks which our bodies don't need. The good news? You can take control of your sugar intake. Being aware of how sugar affects your brain and body is the first step. Start by reading food labels and looking for hidden sugars in your everyday foods. Opt for whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. And don't forget, it's okay to enjoy sweets now and then. Just be mindful of how much and how often. Sugar is addictive, but with a little awareness, you can break the cycle and regain control over your cravings. It's all about finding a healthy balance that works for you. By making small, mindful changes, you can keep your brain and body in harmony without that constant pull towards sugary snacks. Control your cravings, control your brain.